Let's talk about myths and misconceptions about astrology. These are the popular myths and misconceptions which I want to spell it out here for you. Okay. Number one myth is astrology can predict everything. No, it cannot predict everything. Okay. It cannot predict your chances of earning lakhs of money or something, or really like what will be the result of your lottery number. It cannot predict what questions you are going to see in your exams. Okay. It cannot tell you which doctor will cure your medical problem. Okay. But it can tell you when and how it can be cured. Okay. These are the myths, and there are particularly all the myths, and there is one of the myth that astrology is a mumbo jumbo science. Astrology is unproven science. No, it is not unproven science. Lot of actually depend upon the holder or the astrologer. Okay. If astrologer is not really trained very well, he will tell you all the wrong things, and he will try to make sense through some here and mumbo jumbo. Okay, putting something here and putting something there and trying to make sense of nonsense facts. Okay. That's how the myths are basically governed. And those people who do not believe in astrology, they think like that is all, people are being fooled in the name of astrology. But that's not the truth. Okay. If you ask lot of big names, especially in the eastern side, who have developed or who have earned so much name in the field of astrology, they have done something, they have proven something. Okay. And many of these state heads, like the presidents and prime ministers of many countries, are their clients, and all those high flying people will not come to these astrologers if astrologer is no good. Okay. So there are whatever myths, and the misconception is, if I do not believe in astrology, will it still affect me? Well, if you do not believe in astrology, still these stars are basically changing your conditions every moment. Okay. Every moment, every second, these stars do change for you at very minute level, and that's how you have the varied life each and every moment. Okay. Every moment of your life is not same, because astrological conditions are changing at very fast pace, and that defines what will you eat today and what will you eat tomorrow, because tomorrow's conditions are different. Okay. Not every day is same. That's how the astrology believes. And myths and misconceptions about astrology are plenty. Okay. One thing is there, astrology is not the science of doing something. Okay. It will not cause something. Remember this, astrology is not going to cause something. Astrology is going to indicate something is going to happen, and what is that astrologer will tell you. Now second thing is this, the remedies. There are remedies of everything in astrology. No, there are no remedies. Remedies are not part of astrology. Okay. Crystals and all those part of not the original astrology. That astrology is just indicative science, right? Crystals, remedies, mantras, tantras, those are not part of astrology. Those are associated science, right? If this planet is troubling you, or your monetary conditions are not going well, maybe you should do this. Okay. There are many schools of thoughts around that, even in India. Okay. The one school of thought says like, whichever planet is causing you harm, you should do worship, or you should actually please it. Okay. The other school of thought which I follow is this: if any planet is causing you any kind of discomfort in your life, don't touch it, don't worship it. Okay. Because by worshipping it, you will enlarge, you will strengthen its negative results only. That particular planet is not going to be pleased by your puja or by your worship. What you should do in that case, you should pick up the planet which is good, which which is having good presence in your astrology chart, astro charts. Pick up that, okay, and you start worshipping, or you start pleasing that particular planet. That's how you will resolve the issues, okay. Otherwise, if you are trying to worship the planet which is causing already troubles to you, that is going to be really harmful. And another thing, another one misconception here I see people see, Saturn and Sun can be worshipped together. No, don't do that, okay. Saturn and Sun, please try to please only one at one time. You don't try to please both of them, okay. Both of them are not really friendly to each other, and that both of them will cause issues in your life. Another problems in your life will always come whenever you will have Saturn Sun Dasha, or Sun under Saturn, or Saturn under Sun. You will always face problem with the elders in your family. That's how it is. And whenever you have Venus under Rahu, you will be extremely popular among the others. And when you have Rahu under Venus, the other parties are going to walk to you for taking your interview, or making you famous, okay. And then there are monetary situations in your chart. You have to be really going to, or you have to consult an astrologer who can really predict the future events for you, and can give you the insight what is going to come, and certain outcomes, if you do not like, what is the best way to avoid them, okay. Myths and misconceptions, even if you do not believe in astrology is still applicable on you, okay. No matter what you do, these conditions will always come, and you will have karma and its results waiting for you in the future, okay. That's how Saturn, and that's how the other planets works. Saturn's 7.5 year cycle is basically life-changing cycle, where Saturn tries to teach you the worldly wisdom, how you should be dealing with the real world, okay, not the world that you have created in your romantic ideas, or in your mind, or some films, or some Hollywood style life. No, it tells you what you should be learning from the real world, and if you do not learn it easily, then Saturn will come for 7.5 years, and it will teach you very harsh lessons of the life. Let there be peace with you, and let there be force with you, okay. Myths or misconceptions about astrology, always know where to use it, when not to use it, okay. And hard work has got no substitution. And astrology also believes that if you have a free will, if you have a self will, you can alter the events of the future. And with this, I tell you, please subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching, and God bless you.